I have to say this. It's been sitting in my spirit for a few days. But here's the thing, America, you need to vote for Trump in the next election. Because here's what the Lord has been showing me. If America does not vote for Biden, vote for Trump, then God's gonna judge America. Then God's gonna release a judgment on America. He will use Biden, or not Biden. He will use Putin, Russia, to spread out darkness. So there's already been talk about how Russia wants to do a counter-offensive attack, which would which is a weapon that can knock out all power grid, the entire power grid of the United States of America and the country of the United States for a whole year. So imagine this, picture this, a whole year, 365 days of blackout, of total blackout. That means no food, no refrigeration, no clean water, no electricity, no using phones, no using tablets. And all devices, including this, like this, would stop working. America, I want to say this to you. God is not happy with you. God is not happy with you. The Lord that sits on many waters. It's time to repent, and it's time to come out of the sins of the sins of Babylon, myself included. Excuse me. So America, and every other country, you know what? Every other country around the world can obviously see that Trump is the better man for America. Trump is a God choice for America. Trump is America's last chance. I don't care how you feel about him. Put your personal feelings aside and come to the truth of God. Repent. Repent for rejecting the king. And here's the thing, and speaking of which, people when they voted for Biden, they didn't just reject Trump. The people rejected God. They rejected God. Let me read to you this. Let me read something. And to prove that, we'll go to Samuel. We'll go to Samuel. 1 Samuel 8. Okay, so 1 Samuel 8. This is where Samuel's sons are evil leaders, so Israel asks for a king. And when it came to pass, when Samuel was old, and he made his sons judges over Israel. Now, the name of the firstborn was Joel. The name of his second, Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba. And his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, took bribes, and perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel and unto Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. But the thing displeased Samuel, when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said to Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people, all that they say unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them out of Egypt. even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me, and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. I want to say this too, Donald Trump. If you ever watch this video, the people did not just reject you. They rejected God. They rejected the King, the true King, the Lord of Lords, because they wanted their gods. The people of America wanted their gods. They don't want. This nation is so anti God now. It's time to repent. And I just want to say, I'm praying and I'm believing that God will put you in office, because you are my president. I do not stand for anything Biden or any corrupt Democratic government or Republican for that matter that goes against biblical principles. And I believe, and I 100% believe that the prophecy of Trump is still relevant, because God is still on the throne. And for those people who mock prophets, and the last election, there were prophecies, and I made a few of them too, that Trump was going to win the election. Obviously, it didn't happen. What happened though? What happened as a result of that? People started mocking. People started mocking those. People started mocking the prophecies of God. So, for those of you who mock prophecy, you need to repent. God bless.